Hello guys, good evening from Singapore. This is Sonny here. Okay, as for today, I would like to show you guys how the different types of Sonic Scout, Sonic R, and re-entry trade can be taken. Alright, so let's get right into it. I think from my previous video, I think I'm speaking a little bit too fast. That's my nature. So today I try to speak a little bit slowly. Alright. Okay, as for this case, I will be using Euro Japan as an example. So yeah, I hope you guys see from my screen. For I have three different time frame for the same pair itself. Okay, first of all, okay, last week it was a bullish candle, as you can see from this shaded area. So for the last 2 weeks it was a bullish candle. So for the last week alone, right, I was pretty much looking into the long trade rather than I taking the shorts. Right, so this is how my weekly bias works on me. I have done as explained it in my previous video. All right, okay, so I was really looking into longs rather than looking into shorts. Okay, let me explain. So as you can see from my Euro Japan, okay, there you go. Okay, first I would like to explain to you guys about Scott. We have a lot of discussion on my forum lately regarding with our PSVR, I suppose. Okay, actually this trade, this type of method is very good actually. The only drawback is that as you stack along, once the trade turns, the potential of losing your capital is too huge actually. So I was kind of like I wasn't opposing, you know. I even put a link in my post one and stuff like that. Actually, I kind of support the idea. It's just that I doesn't support the reckless stacking up of the position. Okay, that's about this thing. Okay, get back to the scout now. Okay, as you can see from my two circles that I have, two white circles that I have circled out. Okay, as you can see, we have a little bit of potential double bottom forming up. It is below the dragon, so it can be considered as a classics, right? And I will a little bit wait for a nice what do you call it? Nice price action to form, right? You can see that this volume are picking up as well. So once the price action a little bit favorable, I put the buy stops. You know, then I leave the market to decide. Okay, of course I put the stop loss not so tight, not so wide as well. So as you can see, the price pick it up, right? It's pick up my scout. So that's an example of how the scout should be taken. All right. Okay. Another thing I will talk a little bit about stacking the position. Okay, I do support stacking the position. All right. Don't get me wrong on that. I do support, but as I already said, I don't support stacking the position whenever the trade, whatever the market turn against you. You are basically, to me, it's like gambling. You know, you are doubling down your risk, you know, as if you have an unlimited fund of money, which we certainly don't. Okay, so you can, let's say the market doesn't goes up. Let's say the market range around. You can stack it up. Since if you are sure that, if you think that the market will go up, okay, you can stack along, as long as the price doesn't go below your stop loss. You can stack. You can put one more scout around this area, for example. It doesn't matter, but of course you must have a certain level of control. You must have a certain level of exit strategy. All right. Okay, so okay, I will continue with my classic Sony R. Okay, as you can see, the market go up above the dragons, and yeah, this is where I'll be placing my Sonic classes. All right, same thing. Stop loss I will not be putting very tight. I will not be putting it very far as well. So I put this is a place where I feel very comfortable. All right, so it did a little bit of retrace back, but because of we put at a nice stop loss place, it doesn't take out. All right, so if you still want to stack up one more scalp, fine with me here. It's fine with me. All right, so boom, market just take it off. All right. Then it goes up. Okay, next thing I would like to talk about is the re-entry. We used to talk about re-entry quite a while back actually. We have not been talking lately because we have been talking most on scout, most on classics. All right.
So I would like to re-emphasize on the this re-entry as well. Okay, what do I mean by re-entry? Re-entry basically is a classes trade, since the market go along with your direction that you intended. All right. So wait for a kind of like a retrace above the dragon. Then once we have a bullish candle, for this case more than convincingly bullish, which is a very good bullish engulfing bar, right? So I end of the candle, I put my buy limit on that, right? And this it just take right away up, right? And yeah, it just the rest is the history, okay. So from this video, I hope I explain you guys that there's a little bit information about Scout, a little bit more information about Sony R, and information about re-entry. As I would like to explain further is that Scout mean when the Scout basically is you are solely trading based on the volume and the price action itself, okay. So as I mentioned, you shouldn't trade just based solely on the volume. Please wait for a little bit for the price action to show in your favor. All right. So okay, I have this example. For this example, I have already posted in my forum as well. So if you have time, you can take a look. You can read whatever that I have written. All right. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching. Happy weekends. Sonic out.